Alderperson, 2nd District, chairing the Planning Commission meeting for August 1st. All are in attendance except for Kelly Rosecrans, who is excused, and Mayor Brewing, chairperson, is with us via telephone. And we can go around the room and introduce ourselves.
Joe Terry, Director of Public Works.
Joe Eichstead, City Engineer.
Shane Burkhart, Commission Member.
Tim Burkhauser, Commission Member.
Fran Aaron, Commission Member.
Joe Bachman, Wisconsin Rapids City Times.
Thank you. Item number one on our agenda is the approval of the reports for the June 13th, 2016 and July 25th, 2016 Planning Commission meetings. What say you?
I move to approve as read.
Second.
We got a motion to approve by Aaron and a second by Burkhauser. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those against? Motion carries. Item number 2, maps and plats received. Item 8, Sean Leaders, CSM. The applicant is requesting a certified survey map approval for the reconfiguration of 2 parcels and the dedication of property as public road right-of-way. The subject properties are located at 331 and 351 Clover Street, parcels 34-05624 and 34-05623. Who would like to speak on that?
The applicant did give me a call with some concerns and questions about the 3-foot dedication to the public for road purposes. That was explained that is a city standard, that right-of-way is currently 60 feet, and it needs to be 66, so there'd be 3 foot on either side. I didn't hear any feedback after that, and so by the fact that it is in front of us today as drawn, indicates to me that they're ready to make this request. There's also, you can see for lot 2, the 20-foot drainage easement to the city is to accommodate sanitary sewer that crosses that property right now. There's a sanitary sewer collection main, actually 2 of them, that run through that area right now.
Is the attempt here to make one lot out of 2, or?
Just to square them up. So the lot line was essentially before, to the best of my recollection of the original map, following the diagonal line of the drainage easement.
Okay.
And this is what they want to make it into.
Correct.
And otherwise, everything's conforming to.
That's correct.
So there's no intention, he doesn't have any other intentions for this property other than just we're redoing the boundary line?
Just redoing the boundary.
Okay.
The same guy owned both of them?
I don't think so. I
No?
think they're separate owners.
Well, then lot 2 is gonna lose, right? I'll lose some property, is that it?
Yeah, they must be selling it and then transferring that property over.
Okay.
I can bring up the existing here on the screen so we can see it here real quick. Let's see.
So whoever owns lot 1 is purchasing.
I think
or
the person that owns lot
lot
2
2
is
is
purchasing
purchasing.
some from lot 1.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I guess if everything conforms to
But
city's
no plans
requirements
for
on
the-
lots and.
No plans for any construction or anything? It's
No.
Just square it up?
Yep.
Any problems with engineering?
Nope.
No?
Nope, we reviewed it, and, the only item was the 3 feet of road right away.
Okay,
That's the only thing we had.
And they've agreed on that, you said,
That's correct.
I would move to approve.
I'll second.
we got a motion to approve by Burkhauser and a second by Buchart. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion passes. Item number 3, public hearing on a potential revision to the official map. Consider reclassification of Third Avenue North from West Grand Avenue to West Jackson Street from a standard arterial to a minor collector.
I'm gonna make note that the public hearing is called to order at 4:10.
So noted.
So I can give a brief
Sure, would you?
summary of the request here. So both the city and, it's actually Wood County, the city's gonna be reconstructing the roadway, and Wood County's gonna be reconstructing the parking lot at that corner of Jackson Street, Third Avenue. And they have currently 2 driveways, both of which are technically in conflict with the driveway setback requirement from 2 arterial streets.
Mhm.
And in order to get it into compliance, we had a couple options to look at, one being the change to the official map, or the other being a variance request. We, as staff, decided that maybe the official map change would work better in this case, because the road classification for Third Avenue doesn't fit the roadway very well anymore, for a variety of reasons. Currently, it's classified as a standard arterial, which consists of an 80-foot right-of-way, a 9-inch concrete pavement, and usually has vehicle traffic in the range of 7,000 to 17,000 vehicles per day. So all of those are in excess of what we have out there. We have a 66-foot right-of-way, asphalt pavement, and the volumes are less than 7,000 vehicles per day, which more closely coincides with a minor collector designation. Changing the official map to a minor collector designation allows for a 50-foot setback for driveways adjacent to arterials, which would get the reconstruct of the parking lot and the driveway into compliance.
The width of the street now is 66 or 90?
66 for the
It
right-of-way.
is now,
Yeah,
and that's okay for reclassifying it.
yeah, yeah, it
Because I noticed
matches
there's
the,
parking on that side, that's the reason I was asking. So there will still be parking there
yep.
on both sides of the street.
Yeah, the roadway itself is essentially going to be rebuilt the way it is. And the right-of-way is staying where it is as well. There's the buildings that are there that, they kind of lock that in. The current classification that it has as a standard arterial technically would be an 80-foot right-of-way, which it doesn't fit that.
Sure.
Amongst some of those other things that I mentioned.
So the reason for this is to classify the road more in agreement to what it actually is, and then also to accommodate the rebuilding of the parking lot or
The
redoing
driveway
of the-
location,
Right,
yeah.
right.
I'm just curious, but has these designations always been there? And I was wondering, why is it an arterial deal now? You know, why would it be?
It's probably a remnant of what it was years ago. A lot more traffic probably went down that
Okay.
stretch of road.
So these these entrances to these parking lots, here and here and here, those will or will not be affected?
This one is within 50 feet
Okay.
of the intersection. This one is within 100 feet.
Okay,
This one's okay.
okay, so these will just be moved back?
We're proposing, the county's accepted this, we're gonna put it one driveway entrance 50 foot from the intersection.
Okay.
Assuming that this official map change takes place or resulting
'Cause-
variance if that's. what's
Because
needed.
this parking lot is owned by one person, right?
Mhm.
And then this parking lot, because there's a driveway there too.
Yep.
That one's not affected.
Nope,
This one's owned by this person, right?
correct.
And then this is owned by someone else.
Yep.
So the parking lot in back of the Mead-Witter building is still that's gonna have the access into that parking lot?
Yep.
That's gonna stay, huh?
So you're saying they just put one entrance here
Yeah, for both,
for
huh?
both sides?
Yeah.
And the number of entrances is really outside the request, but the movement for really the parking lot itself is external to the lot. So that's a different safety issue, and that's being changed by design, by the project design. But either way, that close driveway couldn't exist with either scenario. And with the current classification, the second driveway also would have to be significantly compromised. So,
Has the owner of this property said anything to you guys, or?
Yeah,
Yes.
yes, we've been in,
And they're in acceptance of this, or,
yep,
yes.
they've,
because is it Mead-Witter that owns that?
yeah.
That's correct.
Yep, so we've discussed it with them, and then, they've talked with, Wood County about it, so
All right.
everybody's under agreement that
So-
that would work.
So basically, we're just gonna make the designation of Third Avenue more consistent with what it actually is, and then that'll allow a safer driveway access.
Correct. It would be
When it's
allow a
reworked.
driveway location that's
Yeah.
in conformance with the
Yeah.
ordinance.
Is that new access gonna be both egress and egress, however you say it?
Yes.
Both, it'll be wide enough for both, huh?
Will that change Second Avenue at all? Because Second Avenue has the two entrances,
Not
not
at
at
this
this
time.
point.
Not at this point.
But that would be something that may come down the road.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, I think that because of, I mean, there's a lot of instances where you'd run into driveways that are not in conformance today, that are, I guess, grandfathered, but the fact that it's being reconstructed,
Yeah.
certainly reconstructed with the street, that it's,
Now it's time to address it.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
I move that we,
We need to,
oh, wait, oh, we're still in public hearing, are we?
yep.
Yes.
So, is there anyone else that would like to speak in favor of this? For a second time, is there anyone else that would like to speak in favor of the revision to the official map? And a third time, is there anyone that would like to speak in favor of the revision of the official map? Is there anyone here that would like to speak in disagreement with the revision or potential revision of the official map? And for a second time, anyone here interested in speaking in disagreement with the revision of the official map? And a third time, anyone here looking to speak in disagreement of the official map? Seeing none, I will close this public hearing at
418?
4:18. Item number 4, action on the revision of the official map, reclassification of Third Avenue North from West Grand Avenue to West Jackson Street from a standard arterial to a minor collector.
I move approval of that
Second.
item.
We got a motion to approve by Bocart and a second by Aaron. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those against? Motion passes. Item number 5, election of a vice chairman of the commission. Mayor, is there any criteria that you would wish us to use in selecting a vice chairperson of the commission?
I think a warm body that can be present when I'm not able to be there in person sounds like a good fit.
All right, thank you for your input.
High standards.
Is there anyone here that has an interest in being vice chairperson of the commission?
Can I nominate?
Sure,
Can I nominate you?
if you want to, sure.
I will nominate you then.
All right,
Todd Fergie.
I will accept your nomination. Anyone, any further nominations? None.
I move to close nominations.
All right,
I second that. Hang on, I gotta, okay.
You're the most qualified now that you've had this meeting.
right. So nomination by Aaron. Close nominations by Brewing. Any further discussion? All those in favor, or let's have a motion now, I guess.
I motion to approve the selection of Ferky as vice chairperson of the commission.
Okay.
I'll second that.
So we have a motion to approve Alderman Ferky as vice chairman of the commission by Bookhart and a second by Terry. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion passes.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Item number 6 is adjournment.
I move we adjourn.
We have a motion by Aaron to adjourn,
Second.
second by Burkhauser. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned at about 4:24 or something like that.
Yes.